everybody. Welcome to episode 26 of No Blues News. I'm your good news girl, Hallie Pilot Young, and I hope you're having an amazing day and week so far. I want to introduce you to a very special person who created a very special organization. Retired Florida Deputy John Cox started Ruck 9 to help disabled pets in need, and it just kept rolling.
I wear a 30-pound rucksack when I exercise. I was retired from the sheriff's office after 27 years, Sarasota County. Was on our SWAT team for 15 years, so I still have that, push yourself a little bit. So I wear a 30-pound rucksack, and that's where the Ruck 9 came about. The idea was Ruck 9 stands for Rescuing Uniquely Created Canines. I saw a dog on YouTube that had no front legs and can actually hop around, but then would lay down in this little cart, this wheelie kind of thing. And it kind of sparked my curiosity, and I started looking into it. And I thought, well, maybe I could help by starting a nonprofit and raising a little bit of money to see if I could help a dog or two or whatever. I had no clue what journey I was about to embark on, but in 2.5 years, I just placed my 339th animal worldwide in a free wheelchair. I've reached 31 states, 6 in Canada, and then 7 different countries that have been able to reach out because of social media. It says Rescuing Uniquely Created Canines, but in my repertoire of animals, I have 8 goats, 7 cats, 4 ducks, a goose, a chicken. I just placed a rooster in a wheelchair. I have 3 sheep. I don't care what the reason is, if they're born that way, if they get injured, it could be a rehab. They could call and say, hey, my dog got hurt. The vet doesn't want them using their legs for X amount of time. I'll get them a wheelie because we can always repurpose it. But if it's something like that, or a lot of our animals are older, and the old phrase, lost their back end, where their legs just give out. My motto is, if it's for a day, a week, a month, or a year, you could call me and say, look, we're putting our dog down next week, and I'll do everything I can in my power to get a wheelie to you. So at least if it's for 1 day or 2 days, they feel like they can go for that last walk or go for whatever it is. It helps not only the animal, but the family. I'd be remiss to say it doesn't warm my heart. Whatever it takes to get that animal back up and give them the gift of mobility is what Ruck 9 is all about.
If you want to learn more or donate to Ruck 9, please visit ruck9.com. We'll be right back after this quick break.
You can catch Chef Rolf's New Florida Kitchen, filmed live on location at the Casey Key Resort's mainland every Saturday and Sunday at 1 on SNN.
It's gonna be awesome.
What does it mean to be a local law firm invested in your community?
It means that we're right here serving our neighbors.
It means you can call us 24/7.
Or walk into one of our 4 offices in Manatee and Sarasota County and meet us in person.
We are not a call center in another state. Our offices are here along the Sun Coast. We live and work right here where you live and work, and we give back to our community as often as we can. That's what it means to be a local law firm invested in our community. Carl Reynolds Law, because injuries are personal.
Welcome back. They say age is just a number, and I think Lou Masucci may be the one who actually came up with that saying. He's 92 years old and celebrated the big 9-2 in an amazing way. A skydiving trip. It was on his bucket list for years, and he said he also saw on the news that a 104-year-old woman recently went skydiving. He says his neighbor down the hall at Freedom Square of Seminole is also 104, so now he's trying to convince her to go on the next trip. But clearly he had a blast and bucket list item checked off. So happy birthday, Lou. You are much braver than I am. Thanks so much for joining us for another week of News Without the Blues. Be sure to share this with 5 people today and subscribe if you have not done so already. We will, of course, leave you with our favorite social media moment, and we'll see you next time.
Shoot, man. That's me. Oh.
Maybe your dreams have been broken, or maybe you were never believed that someone like you could have dreams that come true, but that ain't the way it's got to be. You might be close, close to the edge, close like a heartbeat, it's close to the chest. But don't you let go, don't you give in. You don't know when change is right round the bend. Oh, love pays its visits to the ones that need a rest, and it's close to the ones that are close, close to the edge.
Man, bro, that hit hard, bro. Thank you, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much, man. Of course. I mean that. You don't know what that means to me, bro.
Don't give up, man.
I won't, man. I won't. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.